Hey everybody, it's Simon from Lake Hub. Today we are in Central Tennessee exploring Center Hill Lake. Let me tell you what, if you like natural beauty, if you like peace and quiet, woo, this is a pretty lake. This is a pretty lake surrounded by hills and woods, as you can see behind me. I mean, as far as the eye can see. There are waterfalls and all kinds of cool things to explore here. So first of all, Center Hill Lake, or CH, is located on the Caney Fork River, and it's pretty much right in between, if you drew a triangle between Nashville and Chattanooga and Knoxville. It's kind of right in the middle. We're about an hour east of Nashville. So if you want to get out of the city, get out of the country, this is a great lake to do it. It's also a big lake. It's over 60 miles long, 18,000 acres of water to explore, and over 400 miles of shoreline. It's a pretty good sized lake. The max depth here at Center Hill Lake is 190 feet. That's a deep lake, especially for this area. The elevation at full pool is about 630 feet. Now what's interesting is this lake was built in the 1940s during wartime. It was commissioned by the War Department. So it's a U.S. Army Corps of Engineers lake. They built a dam and then touched it up a little bit. We'll get to that. But they built this lake for hydropower in order to give power to the defense industry in the entire southeastern United States in wartime with war dollars. Now, thankfully, they didn't need it because it wasn't finished until 1948, but now we have the benefit. Now the dam was surveyed and deemed in need of repair in the early aughts, and so there was a big long project, 2008 to 2020, kind of this three-phase project to rebuild the dam, not rebuild it, but reinforce it and kind of re-engineer it. And during that time, I mean, the lake level was like, it was all over the place, right? 18-foot fluctuations, which, as you know, if you're a boater, that can wreak havoc on the boating situation. So it was pretty well unboatable during that construction. But we're past that. The lake is wide open, it's stable, and it is boatable. It is definitely boatable. Now this is a summertime day, middle of the week, but you could see there's not a lot of action going on. I mean, there's a marina right behind me. That's at the state park, and there's a boat ramp right around the corner here at the dam, and so you would expect a lot of boating activity this time of day, this type of place, but there's really not. There are 3 state parks, all waterfront on this lake: Edgar Evans, Rock Island, and Burgess Falls. Burgess Falls has a waterfall that's like over 130 feet into the lake. Rock Island's got a couple of cool waterfalls, and Edgar Evans is right across the way here with a huge marina. So there are other marinas. So, I mean, there's plenty of boating amenities here. There's plenty of camping amenities. The state parks have great hiking and stuff too. You can boat to several of these waterfalls, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, unique experience for a lake in the middle of the United States of America. All in all, this is a wild, awesome, beautiful lake. If you're looking to get out and find a party cove, I don't think this is a lake for you. If you want to get out and explore the wild, untamed nature of Eastern Tennessee, this is your spot. Boy, this is a pretty lake. Isn't that like the best color lake water you've ever seen in your whole life? I think so. That's a pretty lake. You can find out more at lakecenterhill.com. I'll put a link down below for that. And stay tuned if you like these lake reviews. We're exploring all kinds of lakes across the American South. So Center Hill Lake, Lake Hub approved. Check it out. I'm Simon from Lake Hub. We will catch you next time.